Oh my God. Tell me, just tell me how you live it, how you get it, how you live it, how you get it.
What's up, guys? We love it when people send us products, especially when they send us drones. So what we got was a Syma X5UW drone. It does have FPV capabilities, so ability to fly in first person view so you can see what the drone sees. It looks like it has a 720p camera. Now this will be the first drone that I've flown that has hovering position. I don't even know what that means. So that'll be interesting. So what we're gonna do is unbox this. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna review how to do all the setup and configuration. Then we're gonna fly it around the house, and then we're gonna give it our honest review.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like this is everything it comes with. Some propellers, a detachable camera, it looks like. A clip, I guess, to put your phone in. The controller, which looks pretty cool. The drone itself, which is a pretty cool looking drone. Kind of looks like an Iron Man drone almost.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Let me show you. If I compare it to my hand size here, it's a pretty big drone. If I was to compare this to the size of the drone I did in my last review, you can kind of get an idea of how big it is.
And this is one of the greatest controllers that I've ever put in my hands before. It's so fun.
Let's look at the instruction manual and see how this thing can be configured. Alright, quick review of the controller. You press the power button here to turn the controller on. Usually when you start, you're going to take your left joystick here and go up and down. Hold it up and down, and then this light on the power is going to go from flickering to solid red. We also have some buttons here at the top of the remote. This button closer to the joystick here is to do an auto takeoff. So you press it once when you turn the drone on, it'll automatically take off. Or if you want to land, you can hit this button too. This button in the back, on the right side of the remote, is to do a flip. So after you've elevated to a certain level, if you want to do a flip, you hit that button. This button up here is if you want to start taking video, and this button here is if you want to take a picture while you are in flight. The drone does come with two batteries, it looks like. One will be in the aircraft, and you put the battery in like this. See this white lever here goes at the bottom of your aircraft. So the white lever faces the bottom. You slip it in there, and you charge it up with this USB charger. This drone also comes with a detachable camera, as we mentioned earlier. To attach it, you just plug it up to the bottom. Okay, so that's how you install the camera. This camera also comes with a removable memory card, which is pretty cool. So after you're done, if you want to take the flight that you recorded, put it on your computer, you can use this. You remove this white slot here, and you replace it with this cell phone holder. This drone also comes with looks like propeller protectors here that you can put in the slots on the side. So when we are ready to fly and turn this aircraft on, apparently there are 3 different ways that you can take off the ground. Number one, of course, is using the accelerator here. The second way is you can take both sticks here and move them to the center bottom like this. And the third way, like I mentioned earlier, is to hit this button and it'll automatically accelerate to a certain point. You will need to install an app called Syma Go. I've already installed it, but this is what the app looks like here. So really quick, how to connect this app to your drone. First thing you have to do is turn the drone on. There's a power button here on the drone that you use to turn it on. It's gonna flicker a bit. So then you have to go to your Wi-Fi settings on your phone. There's gonna be something called FPV Wi-Fi, and then CB65 is my code. I'm not sure if your code will be the same. We're gonna connect to that Wi-Fi, okay? And that's gonna connect this phone to your plane. So now if you go to the Syma app now, you click start. See, now you see what the drone sees. See here? And as you can see, you can use this app actually to fly the drone if you want to. I'm gonna use the remote. So to hide it, you click this arrow down here. And you see you have a lot of features down here now. One feature is to hide this remote feature here. Okay, now that's gone. If you want to take a picture, you can do it from here by clicking that button up here, or if you want to take a video, you can do it here. So now we're gonna go ahead and give it a test flight and see exactly how it flies. Alright, so now we're about to go for a test flight in the house. First thing I do is I'll turn this remote on. The light is gonna flicker. I'm gonna turn my airplane on. Okay, press and hold that until I see the flicker. Again, I'm gonna go to my joystick here. I'm gonna go up and down. So now this is solid and that is solid. Let's see how this flies here.
It's like no, boom!
Hey, cut the light on in the room. Uh-oh! And we have flight.
It's really hard to keep this in camera.
It is pretty, if y'all can see the hover, look here. It does hover pretty nicely. Look there. Okay? So after you get to a certain height, it does look like it'll hover a bit. That's my game room there. Okay, let's go upstairs, see if this thing can go upstairs. And I'm not a beginner drone flyer, but I'm not an expert. I'm kind of like an intermediate, so So, Syma X5UW FPV, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would actually give it a 9. It is a large drone, but it was able to hover over my hand. I was able to fly it throughout my house, even though it's somewhat of a large drone. Very easy to control. I would say the smaller drone I had was a little bit easier, but maybe that's because it was smaller, so I had more room for error. The camera quality was also okay. So, I left a link in the description below for you to purchase. It's only about $80. Stay tuned. I will be doing some outdoor flying here in a minute, so you can kind of get an idea of what the camera looks like outside. Again, the link is in the description below. Click on that link to purchase this drone. Stay tuned for the outdoor footage.